And I guess I've been dreaming. 'Cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming. 'Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming. 'Cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming. 'Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
What it do, what it is, what it do. Hold up, y'all. I'm already coming in with some Let me check the things out real quick. Okay, we back. What it is, what it do, y'all, man. What it going on? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? Everybody good out there? Welcome back to another segment. You know what I'm talking about? We are in the news, and we finna keep them disasters going, boy. Somebody finna get smashed on again. Wrong place, wrong time. Things are going on. Listen, man, just all I can say when it comes down to this, nature, there's nothing you're gonna do about it. Just move. Just get out the way. Just get out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Just get out the way. But we got 15 natural disasters, and these call them the CCTV. So we about to get like that first hand, like buildings finna get smashed on from the inside. You know what I'm talking about? So this about to be a different view angle versus from the distance. So it's gonna be up close and personal. Y'all ready? Without further ado. Ooh. Let's get a bustin'.
From a tsunami in Greece that flooded a coastal apartment complex and a warehouse in Thailand that was no match for a tropical storm, to a sheep farm in northern China that had its roof peeled clean off, and a wild tornado in Andover, Kansas that leveled this elementary school. Here are 15 natural disasters caught on security cameras.
Did you see how I just pulled it? On some real get over here.
On October 30th of 2020, a 7.0 magnitude earthquake rocked the Aegean Sea. It struck about 8.7 miles off the coast of Samos, Greece, a small island closer to Turkey than the Greek mainland. It's home to about 32,000 people who were in for a rude awakening in late October. The earthquake triggered a series of tsunami waves that battered the Greek island and western Turkey. Security cameras outside an apartment complex showed how quickly the ocean can wash everything away. A woman casually walks away
what
from
you gonna
the
do with that?
complex, perhaps to run a few errands. Little did she know, the water was beginning to rise behind her. Looking closely, you can see the tsunami quickly approaching their seaside porch. 3 minutes after she leaves, the water smashes into the apartment complex. It takes out the ice machine and breaks down a door like a violent home invader. It recedes as quickly as it came, taking someone's red bag along with it. The woman returns about 40 minutes later and can't believe what happened. The tsunami caused major flood damage.
Hold on, bro. Bro, funny. He said it smashed down the door like some violent home invader. And it took a red bag, y'all. Did y'all peep that, man? It literally took the red bag out, bro. Look. Like, dang, bro. Like a violent home invader just boom. It just came in and just took the money, man.
Someone's red bag along with it. The woman returns about 40 minutes later and can't believe what happened. The tsunami caused major flood damage along the northern coast.
I mean, it's one of those moments where it's I just left type of moments. You know what I mean?
As seen in this clip.
I just left.
Flooded everything on ground level. Many people lost their boats and cars as they were carried out to sea.
That's horrible, y'all. Again, it ain't nothing you're doing about it.
Bamayao is an autonomous county in Guangxi province, China. Fun fact, Bamayao is known for having some of the oldest people on Earth. We're talking like 110 years old. They've even been the focus of several worldwide studies on geriatrics. On June 10th of 2022, a massive landslide nearly wiped part of Bamayao off the map. Seeing how landslides are pretty frequent in China, these centenarians have probably seen a handful in the past 100 years. But we imagine none of them have been this bad.
I'm talking about just push, just move. Excuse me, coming through. Bruh. Step aside, one side please.
Unfortunately, there's little information available about how much damage the landslide caused. All we know is that a period of heavy rain weakened the soil, which triggered the event. From the looks of it, several cars were totaled and a few businesses were nearly destroyed. Drone footage really puts the whole event in perspective. Look at how much dirt and debris fell from the mountain and covered the road. They'll probably need a few more dump trucks to haul everything out of there.
You shouldn't be there. I think that's what the issue is. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny. I just sit there and just scan the area. I mean, y'all in the valley. It don't look like you really need to be in there. Like, it's kind of crazy to be in there.
While it's mostly dry and sunny in the summer, one of those freak weather events can strike at any time. On July 7th of 2023, a sudden windstorm ripped across a sheep farm in Tongliao. Since they had no prior warning, the shepherds could only watch and hope their sheep were okay.
Bruh, just peeled it off.
From another angle, cameras show the roof coming off in slow motion. It nearly does a perfect backflip before getting blown to who knows.
Nearly.
Shepherds said their farm houses over 400 sheep, worth about 500,000 yuan. From what we can tell, none of the animals
thing
got
did a
hurt
couple
during the
backflips.
storm.
It's still flipping.
Ankang, China is a prefecture-level city in Shaanxi province. The original settlement allegedly dates back to the Stone Age, while its recorded history is over 3,000 years old. It is located between two mountain ranges, the Daba and the Qinling. That means heavy rain and landslides are all too common. In early September of 2021, several days of heavy rain triggered a catastrophic landslide over a mountain tunnel. Thankfully, nobody was driving through when the mountain came down. Watch as the trees slowly creep over the top of the tunnel. It looks more like a giant mountain monster waking up from a 1,000-year nap. The outer wall gives way, and the impact causes our CCTV camera to shake. In seconds, the entire tunnel gets swallowed by rocks, dirt, and trees. Aftermath still shows some progress being made on clearing the debris. We're not sure if the interior collapsed or just the entrance. According to reports, the tunnel was blocked before the landslide occurred. Some local geologists probably saved a lot of lives that day. Rockledge, Florida is a coastal city about 50 miles southeast
tragic
of Orlando.
happened, they probably
When it
wouldn't tell
comes
us
to
anyway,
natural
right?
disasters, the
Not like they
locals
ever
are
do.
more worried about hurricanes than anything else. But on August 16th of 2017, a new storm rolled into town. According to the National Weather Service, an EF0 tornado tore across Brevard County. A homeowner
tornado did that?
had their patio security cameras rolling as they watched the storm approach. While EF0 constitutes a weak tornado, the Rockledge storm still packed a punch. We're not sure what the person at the start of this video
See, they be lying.
Maybe they're exercising, or maybe that's some sort of ancient anti-tornado dance? If it is, it didn't work. You could see the wind picking up as the dog moseys through the backyard. Two more people step onto the back porch moments before the tornado arrives. They probably heard a warning on the news and had to see for themselves. It seems like the dog is the only one who knows something bad is about to happen. The wind starts blowing their patio furniture around. The homeowners retreat inside seconds before the backyard gets deleted. The tornado blows the cover off their hot tub and knocks their grill into the pool. One powerful gust rips open the patio roof like a tin can. Then, a water spout forms in their pool for a few harrowing seconds. According to the homeowner, the storm caused about $15,000 worth of damage. But thankfully, everyone was okay.
You feel me? Just came in there, just danced all on they stuff, dog. Just like, ma.
Lopburi is a historical province in central Thailand. It's home to about 750,000 people.
I mean, hold on, bruh. Did y'all see how it just ripped just like the patio? Like, hold on. I don't think y'all understand. Hold up. No. We got to take this in, y'all. Did you just see how it just took that thing completely off? Hold on, let's go back. From this, let's go.
Arrives. They probably heard a
Look at all this over here
and had to see for themselves. It seems like the dog is the only one who knows something bad is about to happen. The wind starts blowing.
And they said this thing wasn't supposed to be nothing.
Around. The homeowners retreat inside seconds before the backyard gets deleted. The tornado blows the cover off their hot tub and knocks their grill into the pool. One powerful gust rips open the patio roof like a tin can. Then, a water spout forms in their pool for a few harrowing seconds. According to the homeowner, the storm caused about $15,000 worth of damage. But thankfully, everyone was okay.
It opened that thing all the way up.
Lopburi
you hear me?
Is a
Open.
Province in central Thailand.
It didn't even look the same.
750,000 people and some of the oldest artifacts and prehistoric settlements ever discovered. Even though they're a landlocked province, they're still vulnerable to tropical storms coming through the Gulf of Thailand. One of those storms...
Hey man, don't that remind y'all some Mortal Kombat back in the day? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? One of the three things? Am I tweaking? Similarities maybe? Y'all let me know. I may be tweaking.
Struck on April 20th of 2021. Standing in its path was a warehouse with two
talking about the movie
inside. They didn't have time to escape before the wind ripped the whole building down. Our cameras begin inside. All seems calm on the factory floor. Then you can see the loose film flutter on the pallets in the background. Then all hell breaks loose. The far wall and roof explode as the storm rips through. Our camera goes flying, but keeps recording among the debris. You can see wind and water flying overhead as the storm destroys everything. Thankfully, both workers on the inside were okay. One said he could feel the building shaking and hear the wind howling. He heard his buddy call out to jump inside a car. So they hopped in moments before the building was blown to bits.
It's like
the storm caused severe damage across the region. Just look at what it did to these trees and this poor woman's shop.
Her shop? Did you say shop? What shop? Or her shock? Oh, okay, this shop. Y'all came with that part. They came with that part a little late. My bad, y'all. Cause I'm like, what shop? I hope it ain't on the water.
Local officials said damage to the warehouse and surrounding area would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to repair. Unfortunately, this was only the beginning of the tropical monsoon season.
If that's the beginning, then you already got the numbers up.
2022, a powerful EF3 tornado tore through Andover, Kansas, a small suburb east of Wichita. Dozens of structures across the city were leveled to the ground. More than 950 buildings stood in its path of destruction.
See, that's what we used to seeing. You know what I'm talking about?
One of those buildings was Prairie Creek Elementary School in Andover. While all the children took shelter at home or in bunkers,
well, at least that's what I'm used to
CCTV
seeing. So let me not speak for
cameras
y'all.
captured the
My
twisters
apologies.
that tore the area to pieces. We begin outside the school as the tornado approaches from the left side of your screen. You can see the trees bending toward it as debris rolls across the parking lot. Keep your eye on the single parked car. It rolls away like a toy as the storm gets closer. The tornado finally emerges. Giant splinters fly in every direction. We believe that's the school in the background, and the twisters heading right for it. Another camera shows us the car getting sucked away. Garbage flies out of the cans, and trees are uprooted with ease. We're thinking damage to the camera caused it to turn pink like that.
Definitely.
Hats off to that playground equipment. It put up a solid fight during the storm. We can't say the same for the cafeteria. The tornado blew out the glass window and wreaked havoc on the inside. The whole building shakes violently. It feels like the roof was on the verge of caving in. The storm passes as quickly as it came. All we're left with are aftermath shots of the destruction in and outside.
Caving in, yeah, that's, man, that roof wide open, bro. Roof wide open. I can already tell you.
Junagadh is an old
I used
city
to work
in the
on one.
western Indian state of Gujarat.
Oh.
Home to about 319,000 people, it's the 7th largest city in the state and boasts some of the best tourist destinations. Of course, that largely depends on where you go. You won't see many vacationers flocking to this old water tower. But that's because it's gone. On July 30th of 2021, a 40-year-old water tower randomly collapsed. Security cameras aimed at the tower and inside the surrounding building captured the entire thing. Judging by the disrepair and flies on the camera, we imagine this isn't the prettiest part of Junagadh. Without warning, the door bursts from its hinges and the whole tower comes crashing down. Water floods the area and rushes into the nearby building, where 2 men are working. We think that building is the white structure you see in the video.
I mean,
Thankfully,
dang, it's the
nobody got
fly
hurt
inside
when
the
power
camera, my
collapsed or
nigga.
when the building flooded. We assume old age
That boy
and
didn't
poor
do
maintenance
nothing. He
had
ain't
something
move.
to
They
do
ain't
with
even
this.
bud, folk. They ain't even bud, folk. What's going on? Like,
The city of
the place
Dagupan
run
is a
down like
large
that.
community in the northern Philippines. It's home
Man,
to
I
about
wanna go to Thailand one day,
174,000
man.
people and a gym that knows how to bring
Do
the
some
house down.
kickboxing. I wanna get into
Literally.
it, but I'm
Ape
talking about
Athletics
getting
Gym
to it,
is
though.
among the
Feel
top
me?
places to exercise in Dagupan City. They're right on the coast of the Lingayen Gulf, meaning they were pretty vulnerable when Super Typhoon Doksuri or Typhoon Egay in the Philippines came to town.
Boy.
CCTV cameras from inside the gym were rolling when the
What is
storm
that?
passed through. Basketball practice was in full swing. Just as one player goes for a layup, a giant chunk of the roof caves in and nearly takes him out.
Well, I
Players
told you.
scramble for safety as more debris falls.
See, what I tell you? What I tell you? Easy. It's nothing. It's nothing for those roofs to open up, y'all. I mean, come on now. It's like so when he said it, I mean, I'm gonna give him the pass. I'm gonna give him the pass. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you just gotta know. Like, look at that, dude. That's all. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lil Daddy almost took that. He was finna eat that. If he wasn't quick on him feet, he was about to eat this. I mean, of course, the goal's still there, but bruh, he's coming from that angle to do the layup. Had he fully, you know what I'm saying, came on soon, you know, without doing the little thing behind the back and went on up for his thing, oh, he hit. Most definitely, he's hit. Because he jumped right into that. Good gracious, man.
In.
Hey, man. Y'all need to better fortify the places if you're going to put people in the place. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got to do a better job than if you're spending too much money. Y'all say it's tax dollars to be doing like this, okay? Well, come on, all right, I digress. Do a better job, please.
One guy even hurdles a sliding beam. From another angle, we see a bench full of players escape as the roof caves in. One
Look at her.
woman ducks
Look at her.
for cover
Look at
while
her.
father
Look at
son
her.
duo
What are you
hides
doing?
out there. The final angle
What are you
shows
doing?
one guy grabbing his girlfriend and literally carrying her to safety. A
Okay.
spokesperson for Ape Athletics
Oh,
said the
get outta
roof
here
from
with
the
that.
university next door
What's up
came
with
off
this
and
chick
flew
here?
into their building. Nobody got
Baby,
hurt, and
what
the
the
gym
hell?
reopened 2 weeks later after repairs.
See all that just happened right there? Hold up, man. Hold up, man. What? This girl right here. Baby, what are you doing?
As the roof caves in.
What are you
One
doing?
woman ducks for cover
What are you
while
doing?
the father-son duo
Ma'am,
hightails it
what are
out
you
of there.
doing?
The final angle shows one guy grabbing
Bloom,
his
she
girlfriend
didn't
and
even let the
literally
stuff
carrying
go,
her.
y'all.
A spokesperson
What the
for Ape Athletics said the roof from the university next door came off
What
and flew
the-
into their building. Nobody got hurt, and the gym
Nobody got. You see this goof? You a goofy. Ma'am, you are a whole goofy. World. Humans, extraterrestrial, interterrestrial, whoever you are, do not be this one. Okay? Do not. You see little daddy with the basketball, he almost got hit, but he was quick on him feet. This woman literally has debris falling on her, and she didn't even let the machine go. She's trying to dodge the machine like she Bruce Lee, just on some Matrix, Neo. I'm Trinity. I'm about to go in. You know what I'm talking about? Like, lady, what are you doing? Y'all, don't be retarded, please.
He opened 2 weeks later after
ma'am, you're working out, but that don't mean you're gonna come on now. The roof fall on you. Come on, baby. Yeah, come on now.
Rize, Turkey is a city full of ancient history. Today, Rize is a wealthy coastal city built on a narrow strip of land between the water and the mountains. Wealth gaps separate those who live in the city from those in the mountains. In mid-July of 2021, heavy rain triggered several landslides in the mountain regions, laying waste to the vulnerable villages below. CCTV footage captured the terrifying moment when one family barely escaped with their lives. The video starts with a woman casually walking out from one side of the home to meet up with people on the other. Clearly, she had no idea what was coming. We assumed there'd be a little more pep in her step if she did. While the video has no audio, these people must have heard the incoming landslide. Imagine not seeing it coming, only to watch it destroy the house you occupied seconds before. Sadly, the landslides claimed 6 lives throughout Rize province. 2 more people went missing. The Turkish president pledged 5 million liras, or about $500,000 to fund the relief effort. But the Turkish people would need much more. Heavy rains never let up and continued through the end of July, causing more floods in northeastern Turkey. Things didn't get any better in August, as rising water in the Black Sea sparked the worst floods in Turkish history.
Boy?
Angtong is a small province in central Thailand. It sits about 76 miles north of Bangkok and is home to about 280,000 people. Sadly, the area was among the hardest hit when Typhoon Noru struck in late September of 2022. During the stormy season, typhoons like Noru can cause the rivers to quickly overflow. This triggers devastating flash floods long after the main storm passes. On October 18th of 2022, 2 families learned how quickly the flooding can go from bad to worse.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. But what did you trying to get, boy? What is that? What is...
Our next family watched water creep in from the corner and quickly flood their outdoor patio. The time-lapse really puts things into perspective. Watch how quickly it goes from a puddle to waist-deep water. They seem to have enough time to grab their ultra-important belongings and get them out of the danger zone. Water eventually rises above the raised entrance and floods one of the houses. Then, a guy shows up with his boat to haul more items to safety. It doesn't look like the current is willing to cooperate with him. One of the homeowners said they were shocked by how quickly the water rose. 2022 was an unusually bad rainy season. Floods like this were pretty common. You can tell by how calm everybody is. Taipei, the capital city of Taiwan, is situated in a region with rather high seismic activity. Back in September
so basically, bro, they over there getting hammered. They're getting hammered with bad weather. So I
shook the southeastern coast of the island. Despite being accustomed to tremors, the quake caused significant damage.
Like, they get it all, and it's all the big bad bangs of it. You know what I mean?
It's pretty surreal, to say the least. The video starts out showing some students playing in the gymnasium when the quake first hits. They all go running for cover and escape with only moments to spare. Seconds later, the roof tiles all come crashing down, leaving a pile of debris scattered across the floor. Miraculously, though, nobody was injured. The school had just
Man, that
finished
thing fell like
renovations when the
dominoes,
struck.
bruh.
Should the contractors be to blame for the collapse? Many buildings were damaged after the quake, and even an entire bridge section collapsed. Surprisingly, though, from what we can tell, estimates for the total cost is under $5 million. Seems a bit hopeful, if you ask me.
Nah, it sounds like your buildings was made like you
was a wild year for extreme weather. Perhaps most memorable
'Cause,
was Hurricane Ida. Being a Category 4 storm, it brought with it powerful wind and rain, leading to over $65 billion in damages, making it the 6th costliest tropical cyclone on record. After forming over the ocean in Central America, the hurricane began tracking northwest
and it was
into the
62
Gulf of
what
Mexico
billion?
before finally
You say
making
billion?
landfall in Louisiana. As I'm sure you're aware, Louisiana is not a state that handles hurricanes well. Cities such
Of
as
course
New
not,
Orleans
it's in a
are
bowl.
actually below sea level and are prone to flooding. Close to New Orleans lies the small fishing community of Delacroix. When Hurricane
Purposely.
Ida hit, they were one of the first communities to be affected. Security cameras on a local fire station captured each moment as it unfolded. In a matter of just 1 hour, the entire landscape was underwater. These before and after comparisons show how dramatically and quickly Ida changed the landscape. These cameras captured what happened in just the span of 60 minutes, and in only one area. Hurricane Ida
hour.
would go on to travel further inland, flooding more communities and cities before finally dissipating. But
An
the flood
hour,
wasn't
y'all.
over yet. Remnants of the storm lingered and caused extreme flooding and tornadic activity as far north as Massachusetts. The flooding was so bad that most of the New York City transportation system had to be completely shut down. Ida was the second most destructive and intense hurricane to ever make landfall in Louisiana. The only storm worse was Hurricane Katrina 16 years prior. Wind speeds of 150 miles per hour were recorded. Oddly enough, Ida hit Louisiana the same day Katrina did, August 29.
That's no coincidence, y'all.
Xining, China is
I
the
just want y'all to
capital
know
of
that.
Qinghai
That's no
province and the
coincidence.
largest city on the Tibetan Plateau. For over 2,000 years, the city was an essential commercial hub along the Northern Silk Road. It's still full of tiny shops today. But on August 29th of 2022,
I'm not going to even say who
a
it
few
come
of those
from.
shops vanished in the wake of a massive landslide. Thankfully, everybody was evacuated before the mountain buried part of the town. All seems calm
yeah.
on the quiet streets of Xining. Then, two people start running for their lives. They signal for a passing scooter to stop, but it's hard to tell what's happening. Then, the landslide tears through like a massive tsunami. It obliterates the shops and nearly buries a van. Several people run toward the disaster to make sure nobody is hurt.
That's
Once
crazy,
the dust
yo. Y'all getting
clears,
this?
we see how destructive the landslide truly was.
Flattened. Flattened. Dang, y'all. That's crazy. I mean, for real, that's crazy. Just straight flat.
That used to be a string of thriving shops. Now, it's a wasteland. Hopefully, the owners were able to make a quick recovery.
Oh, nobody was in that thing,
On
right?
February 25th of 2022, a 6.2 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of West Sumatra, Indonesia. Patrons at a convenience store in the Pasaman Regency were going about their business when the ground began shaking. CCTV footage from inside the store captured 4 terrifying shots as people fled for cover. All seems normal as our cashier watches 2 children leave the store. Then, the earthquake strikes without warning, causing everyone to flee. The cashier grabs her child and runs for cover, but decides to hunker down between the shelves instead. We see the same scene from another angle as items fly off the shelves, and the earthquake causes the image quality to drop. The third image shows how violent a 6.2 magnitude quake is as the camera shakes out of control. The fourth camera, stationed outside the store, films 2 men fleeing into the street, the safest place they could be. Finally, a compilation shot shows everyone shifting from normal to panicked simultaneously. Residents in Pasaman refused to walk away from their damaged homes, fearing the government wouldn't count them for reimbursement. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, then be sure to click the link on screen now.
I mean, I understand where they're coming from because, you know what I'm saying, the government be shuck jiving on people when certain things come around her. I wonder why. But see, I'm not going to get on y'all case today about, you feel me? I ain't even going to get on y'all case today about it. It is what it is. I know that a lot of this stuff is occurring for reason. I just say again, like all things, do your due diligence as to what's really going on. Just don't take everybody's word for it, because everything ain't everything until you really see what it is to be what it is. That's the advice that I have for you as far as that is concerned, because nature is doing a thing. And as you see, there's nothing nobody can do about it. Nothing. But I'm interested in knowing what's really the terrain in these areas, like Laos and stuff like that, because it's like a lot of landslides, a lot of earthquakes, typhoons. Y'all over there getting the business. So I'm kind of like, what's going on over there as far as the energy is concerned? You feel me? Like I'm curious now, like what's really going on over there? Because we get stuff banging, but not like this, y'all. We got to be honest. Like, and then we don't even really be hearing about half this stuff. Like, I don't. So, I don't know, man, but I hope you, I can't necessarily say like the video, but like the video. Just, y'all be careful out there, man. Especially don't be that other lady that just trying to dodge the stuff. Do with the guy with the basketball, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, sir, you know what I'm saying? You was going for and you saw and you got ghost real quick. She just kind of, I don't know, man. Hey, they got something going on over there that they need to check out. That's all I got to say. That's all I know. Till next time.